This is a step that Key West boats that I'm particularly proud of. We use these router fixtures to cut all of our holes in our decks. We'll screw this down, use this router to follow this template, and it'll cut it out, make a perfect cutout. These holes that are in this fixture line up perfectly with the lid or the hatch that we're putting on, so if you need to replace one 2, 3, 4 years down the road, you can do it. Here you can see in this cutout we cut out the superior construction that Key West boats have, all the hard work we put in. Here's the gel coat. You know, it's eggshell thickness. It's exactly perfect. Has a non-skid pattern already on it, the gloss. The layers of fiberglass we put on underneath the core. Here's the wood replacement that we use. This is the PVC foam that we put in to replace the wood, and the glass on the backside, the Salmons construction. This is one of the things that makes Key West boats superior to other boats. We're proud of this. Next step here is where we're putting the hardware on the boat. We've already cut the holes using the routers and the hole saws, and now we're assembling the components to the deck. Here's a pop-up cleat that we put on. These are the lids that we use the drill fixtures for. All the holes lined up perfectly, and it's a perfect fit every time. And anywhere we can through bolt things through at this point, that's where we'll through bolt things on. So do much of the rigging on the deck now as we can. Get it pre-rigged so it can go on top of the hull. So this is the deck that will set on top of the hull like a shoebox. The deck will sit over the top of the hull and be fastened all the way around. Well, here's where things literally come together. Here's where the deck area we've been talking about and the hull area will come together. The deck will come down and it'll fit over like a shoebox. On top of the stringer, we'll put a bead of putty, put down on top of the stringer, seals all the holes where we put in the foam, and it'll make a perfect fit between the top and the bottom, the deck and the hull. As it comes together, that putty will squish down and make a perfect bond in between. This area here will come down and fit over the top of this area and be fastened all the way around and sealed with 5200 so there's not a leak. Here's something that's hidden in a Key West boat that just looking at it you wouldn't know was there. Here's aluminum plate that we glass into the laminate. It's between the gel coat and the layers of glass, and this is the reinforcement for your engine bolt holes. A lot of companies will put it on the front side so you can see it, but we do both. This will be here on the back side, spreads the load of those engines over this foam transom in a wider area. Gives you a lot of support, keeps your engine solid. Here at Key West, anywhere possible, we use through bolts. We use 3/16 bolts and stay there, and he'll through bolt these cleats and hardware on using 3/16 bolts. We use large fender washers and aircraft style nuts. So, you know, they have nylon washers inside, lock washers inside, so it won't loosen up later. So he'll use the 3/16 cleat, the urethane sealer with a backing washer and a nut, and it's also, the boat is reinforced with a backing plate so that it'll be reinforced as fiberglass. You won't ever have a problem with your hardware pulling out. All through the process I talked to you about quality, but here's some of our quality assurance. This paperwork follows this boat from the start to the finish, and we pull the serial number to start shooting the boat. We'll put on the gel coat, the resin, the batch number it was made from, and track the quality control throughout the whole plant. If a customer calls us back 3, 4, 5 years down the road, we'll keep having the history and the data of every manufacturer, of every product, and all the work that was done on the boat and who done it through the process.